The art of allowing. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name's Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the art of allowing. Now, what does that mean? It doesn't mean that you're going to sit here and allow people to, put you down or step all over you or anything like that at all. What it means is that we just have to allow things to unfold naturally. Now, if you saw my last video, this is something that I talked about in the last video, right, with our manifestations. Okay? But furthermore, what I mean is with situations and people. So one of the things that has helped me find an incredible amount of inner peace and inner happiness and inner stillness is allowing other people and situations just to be what they are. And how I was able to do that is by understanding that I don't have the power to control what they say, what they think, or what they do. That's the only thing that I can control, and those three things about those three things are within myself. All right, I only have the power to control what I'm thinking, what I'm saying, and what I'm doing. And in the past, so that's kind of a weird transition, but in the past, one of my biggest problems was really trying to force things to to be a certain way, or force people to talk a certain way, or be a certain way, or really try to force situations, manipulate situations so that they came out in my favor. Now, through that, I was able to accomplish a lot and get people to do the things that I desired them to do. However, because they weren't, things that were unfolding naturally, forced, so to speak, to be that way, they didn't last. And that's one of the things that I really want to drive home to you today is that if you want things in your life to be there for the long run, it's important that we just allow them to unfold naturally. It's important that we allow people to be who they are. Okay, we're all here on our own journeys. We're all here to learn and grow the things that we're supposed to learn in our lifetime. And the last thing, if you haven't seen it, I'll go and put the link up here for you guys. There's, we weren't put on this planet to fix other people. We were put on this planet to learn our own lessons. So it's really important to understand that when someone's going through something and they ask for our help, sure, obviously we want to give a helping hand. But if they're not asking for our help, one of the things that we have to understand is whatever lesson it is that they're supposed to learn through their struggles, that's for them to learn. And when we try to start manipulating situations, we're actually robbing that person of that learning experience. So if you're having a hard time with that, whether it be at work or at school or at home or in a relationship, whatever it may be, just understand that you have to allow things to be what they are. And if you truly want changes in your life, you have to be the change. And I've made another video on that. I'll put that up here for you guys as well. We have to be the change. And so for me, one of the things that I've really started to do in my life that's been extremely helpful is really just starting to look at the things that I desire to be different in my life and start changing those things within myself first. And therefore, by focusing on myself, I'm not really focusing on what other people are doing and what's bothering me about them. And yet, through that, when I've changed and I have started to find inner happiness and that inner peace and that inner joy, I've noticed that the people around me are starting to be that way, as well. And so perfect example is I have some friends, some neighbors here that, we've gotten into situations in the past where, we've quarreled through through different things that have happened. But yet, when those things happen, I just say, okay, hey, that's your crap that you're going through, right? It has nothing to do with me, right? And understanding that that's their crap and for them to figure out and not really give them too much crap about it, not beat up on them and say, oh, hey, you're an asshole or you're a jerk or, or anything like that, right? That person came back to me and apologized. And I couldn't tell you how awesome that was because of the fact that, by me not, pounding down on them about it, it didn't make things worse. And it gave that person the space to really think about their actions and how their actions affected our friendship. And when that person, actually came to that realization, it was awesome. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen with all of us, right? Because there's people in my life who just haven't realized that yet, and that's okay. That's their lesson to learn. That's their journey. But I'm allowing that. I'm not allowing those things to affect me and my happiness. And I'm allowing them to just go ahead and go through their process. And and with any luck, it'll be, with those people, it'll also be like it was with my neighbor. right? And now my neighbor and I have a great conversations all the time. Every time I see him in the hallway or right across the way from me, it's hey Brian, how you doing? Everything's going great, right? So make sure that we just remember to work on ourselves and allow things to unfold naturally in our lives. All right, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and please share this with somebody who you think might benefit from it, because we never know when the right words from the right person will fit, will hit somebody at the right time and help them find their happiness. All right, everybody, until next time, don't forget to join me over on the Vibe Tribe group page. The link will be in the description below. I'd be more than happy to help you with your manifestations or help you get started with your happiness if you're struggling to figure those out. And until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.